before the end of the first 120 days.
What is a me endeavor?
Two person say unni menu my friend ya place here KK for boy.
People was
Minim the opportunity or go any family. Isn't are you okay?
Oh.
No, like are you okay?
Well,
Ana ebimu ya yo cobra.
What did I say wrong?
What's over a KK fan base?
Hey.
They can what you say?
I'm in the kind of fan base. Make a kind of fan base in the hono. Sometimes I'm not on it for Belly. Batman at that time. Something I and their friends are meaning. That sometimes not move. No, maybe I went there before them.
Ya PC any before that.
Your friends say ya PC.
Ya PC.
Ya ko Johnson.
Ya PC. PC.
PC just a day. But why do you get it so fast? It's like you always get a timing. I know, right? Like, how'd you do it? I know.
I'm going to be short shine or no.
You guys see the sun is you. It's all Paganam style. You guys see the sun.
Anyway, so very good morning to you, Abna.
A very good morning to you, Mr. Ola. I'm good yourself.
I'm okay. What's you doing there? All right. So you had a good holiday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you love holidays.
Oh.
But married people actually love holidays. You don't know.
You know, because for a married person, there is never like a resting day. Like you come to work and you go home and go and save, and then you come. So it's like the day of the holiday.
Not the holiday part. It's good.
It's not our fault, and it's time. It's the time we get to spend with our partners. Yeah. So basically.
Yeah. A pharmacy and wishes set upon our 2nd Infantry Battalion unit of Takrade. I'll see I'm wishing a birthday. Oh. Okay.
Obini
no, 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 no.
No, Obini Awaya.
I'm like you a cobra. All right, so I'm not. Let's see what was.
Yeah, what's trending?
What has been on the social. But I am also happy that Mamina, you're kidnapping or not.
Yeah, they YouTube they've been found in Nigeria.
Yeah.
All the way.
Well,
I'm not just saying come just kind of come on the come. Well, there's no one come do on the two bus with their mom back.
You see.
How did they get to the Nigeria?
I
want Nigeria.
If you say a business invitation near their day. Baby earlier on Nebimo say or no being an air train has proven not to be true. Said there was no online dating. I think she just went there so of fabrics and not fanoma and then a trap near trapping. But when him, I think I should apply to work with the police people.
After doing the classification committee,
me pay baby yes I course now. Many police I just want to do
like a private
private
consultant,
video analyst.
Oh,
video and voice analyst. That's all I want.
What did you derive from the video before the police got what they got?
I knew the guys were not really trained. Like with that work, they were new.
Why?
Virtually new.
Why did you think so? Because the way they were sliding the knife on their breast or what?
It's difficult to say it in a statement. Like, if you're all observing video now, you could see, say, this guy. I say, I'm on share that and you main chair. I say, I'm on poem who ye.
When you're sure to say, once you show movie, I dramatize because they give me all that money or I'll kill you. Once you show movie, it's a bit dramatizing. When is because the woman's reaction, I'm sorry to everybody, and I mean this with no malice intentions. The woman's reaction, with no malice intended, the woman's reaction to me was a bit undertone. Because I know myself that if I had gun or knife on my breast, and they said I should send a video to my family, me. So I say, hey, like the way she was so me.
No, and I make holding on to such.
And I make her say the way she was like, she was like, everybody, Baba, like the way I would
dramatize it. Say it.
What? And you're dramatic. That is the best way to show my emotion.
Say the way you dramatize.
So when I watched it at the beginning, I thought it was like, I don't know what it was, but I mean, my fan was very personal, and I know that it came out. I mean, fan born in Chemi, said that I mean, the boost because video we see me so. Okay,
so the first video near chichering that.
I don't know what it was, but I mean, my fan was very personal.
Family.
I mean, they tied her eye. But let's say a catch me now.
No. Jimmy. It means that go for in a human I will not give all the clues though, but this is one of the clues.
So you can give the clues.
Yeah. And at the second video na no tia kunyemuno. Now the first video, no she straight dress, more friend bodycon, right? That's how it looked like. Yeah, no she bibisa. Now the second video, your man was more shorts now more than
like the pajama shorts.
Fancy nibino. I wear air top and down. Yeah, ni bina sheno. And they omoyi the top. And I almost on your video. A honor casa I've been kidnapped. No.
Will I do me?
No. I'm just giving you clues. I'm giving you clues. Now, Muye, no. And a bakoji at the camera ni scene so. And no threatening.
Yes, sir. If you don't be all this na money, the breast na money, it's not the second to two body parts so
you see, there's a very thick line between organ harvesters and kidnappers.
Thin line or thick line?
This one is thick.
Oh, okay.
Organ harvesters, they have their own way. They don't even
need your ransom money. They want your organs.
It's the organ they want. Kidnappers really do not care about organs. They just need the money.
Yeah.
So the moment that guy came on to say, wait, at this kitchen knife, everybody knows no. Ubi them no she.
So, but do you think they would have killed them after they got the money?
They would have let them go after they got the money.
Ola, they would have killed them.
No, they won't. They won't. They would have let them go. Come back with Joe Mosi baby cry just to leave them stranded for a long time. But finally, just one. They asked for 500,000 Ghana cedis, Nigerians. You know how much that is? That's 50 million naira or more.
Yeah. They
know if they were professional kidnappers, you know, ask for that from a Ghanaian woman who has come to trade. Imagine Husika.
I was wondering how they kidnapped that woman. I don't know. It's can be me and I say. Because
yes, we're French mother.
I mean, I'll control you. This is I'm going to family. I'm saying conform to mommy. Because I'm only confirm the tomorrow. And besides, did they have any background? Did they do any background check?
No.
Because then you need to take the wealthy people. Now, I can go for be find somebody.
So as I was clue back.
No, me, I felt like Mitty and I figured say Ebia no mama because I didn't know the story. So I mean, say Ebia mama Ebia no like or he be
as a friend, I'm not gonna do it.
Now just Ebia like oh yeah, what's this can Ebia na educated sir. So I thought Ebia is like as can phone be sisters and now. Till later now because so you train Baku kind of say hairdresser and I say
they were two women. You know when I
fair
watched,
one, the light skin one.
Okay, so the third video of Mami Kunodu at that form now Adeja Gusono.
They are not enough for the hotel kunyam.
There's a third video and Adeja nyina Guso. Ni achichire no. Ya achichire no adene de achichire no moja wo adene nim. But the blood was not from her. And the moja pete no ho. So if I watch the sprinkled dots of the mojana, this thing seems staged.
Because you are in the movie.
As will be the moja pity ho. It's not from her.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
So in this case, if you had a very high resolution examiner of images, you could zoom in and realize what kind of blood is by knowing the thickness. You could see say we are kuko moja near the akako picture and as
and as if we are makeup there na movie.
Yeah, the pink one. Food, my friend, food
color. Oh, food color now
mostly, yeah, the frat.
Oh.
Don't worry. So, for me, I felt like this thing, boys see Nimni or Moye. Say Nigeria police, Omoye smart kakra, they could get them. And we are grateful that the Ghanaian police, more massive, I've told you, said the Ghanaian police is always better than the Nigerian police. I don't care how they feel. Our policemen are smarter. They are better than the Nigerian policemen. But you're not police for us, and you're not Nigerian counterparts. And so I say, but I hear picture now. Confounding at your The other first, no.
Yeah.
On an idea chichinity or 13 years, say, yeah, first come will be trying.
But the other from home.
The other first, no. And we are saying, me no be where chida, your day handcuff at almost up. The other first, no. No. Obi pa, on video, no. Now on from mask and to the on from picture, no from mask into the you see, say, no.
Say to Mudi 500,000, no, makeup artist by sets. When a costume designer, when brought my brother on me,
500,000 Ghana cedis. Oh, yeah, first time I will kidnap no 500,000.
Hey, I try now when I will be on the why are they? Where I'm building clientele. Well, either do or die affair. You are either taking your all or
no, the greed, a coach is not commodity or match.
I know.
Commodity match.
I mean, well, I think sir, it's also because of the culture. Because a lot of times, I quite say with the Nigerian community, especially with the young men, I'm quite say you either get rich or you die. It's like there is no in between for them. That is why at tender ages they want to get some amount of money. I'm quite say you either get the money or you go home.
So they were asking for 56 million. Let's just round it up to 56 million naira of each person.
Yeah.
Are they serious?
And I think once Ebia.
I want to check his scanning different.
People say what you to acquire about what Baba Fanema Diana.
Let's say who
is a big woman. I'm going to say Baba Fanema because of wife.
Because he is was rich.
So then a wife.
No, no man's wife.
It's because of their port anyway. No.
So we had that at the end of Ghana police for us.
Yeah.
We need a long talk. Almost solve your case is simple.
Yeah. Because Ghanaians were bashing them. After the video, too. Like after the video went viral, a Ghana police issue official statement.
Said they
now
are
Ghanaians
investigating
were
it.
playing police. Some people were insulting them. Say, "We are two way." What shows that it will not anger the kidnappers to kill them? I mean, there was a whole lot. You see. So I'm glad that those who were right.
And okay, say police want to go money mass.
Exactly. So now I'm glad that.
And the images we've seen, the woman seems okay.
You can see that they weren't really manhandled. You can tell
now you're coming.
They were
home.
not really like what was like.
Now you are coming home.
They were not really manhandled because there wasn't cabana like back obi any man now you're trying to baby but they were.
But okay, so usually kidnappers actually before they will hurt the person, you may have angered them or delayed them, and the vicious ones are the ones that will do that. The very vicious ones. We know saying and they will get to that level. But then again, what you channel no. Also, are you ready to say or a way to dress the chrono? Because you don't need the person, you need the money the person
is going to get.
The money you're going to get from the person. What do I say? It's you are careful not to hurt the person too much because I mean all the money.
Infection.
Na musi ya channel no why but I na kunu prekwan me first canema all the body in bed. So on.
And that's what we.
But you have manhandled the person to the point what you channel says. Like what you treat
I told you was because they are trying to win.
No, I'm giving the mindset of some of them that they won't do that because the temptation is one here.
Yeah.
Nipanon first canima.
Yeah.
But their primary objective is to get the money. But these guys, they need more training.
Amateurs. I know, right? At the end of the year, and then a baby.
I'm a keke.
Oh.
All right, so I'm not familiar now. What was he saying?
Okay, well, wait there. Movie about the band meet 9 FM. So this is Entertainment Ghana. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Well, I made it mean hey, had a wonderful holiday.
No holiday.
Holiday na make kind of wonderful. Holiday. Ola, so yesterday was the launch of the Black Star Experience at the Black Star Square, and it was quite amazing. Yesterday, watching on social media, I was so elated when I was seeing some of the veteran actors and I said old actors. I haven't seen them in a long while. Like I said, who of in like 20 years about all of a sudden when but they were looking good. It was quite nice. Say, I mean, our president has been able to bring all of these people together to make them feel relevant again because being in the friend is in the limelight will are very tricky. And nothing will go us will feel limelight when we are depressed. Because say attention will also there be people are managing your affairs, people are caring about you. The one day you wake up and it's like the world has moved on from you. It's not easy. So when we are able to remember our veteran, your friends and celebrities now, I am very happy about it. Now, one person that our president in his speech spoke about was Ejako Nimu. He's one of the musicians from Palm Wine High Life musicians. One of the early trends of high life. No Palm Wine, but I think Palm Wine is the beginning of high life, right? Origination of high life.
High life genesis.
Yes. Say next start here. Ansana ye drew boga high life. Ansana ye ko yenim.
Me.
Is it Palm Wine High Life?
Trap yeah, they me bet me. Me.
Oh, so who ye?
Me a rock of ages.
Oh, I ancient of days, as old as you are. It's in Ankara, will be with you know. It's according to your president John Dramani Mahama. No, say he called on the Minister of Arts, Tourism and Culture, Yaya Mami, Honorable Jifa Koma. She said, they need to organize a national ceremony on Mudebe and Ghana's legendary Palm Wine High Life musician Ejako Nimu. Or see, even though they've done it before and they have to do it again, we shouldn't wait till he's dead. Then we go and stand at his funeral, probably give him a state burial, and then cry and come and eulogize him. And no. Let's do it for them whilst they are alive. Ola nenya nunkwa no kaya nswa. Enya nunkwa so no kaya amount for the. Or council said they want to create government. Our plans on best establish a trust fund. Am I aging celebrities, so that in their old age now will be in film, they will get something. And then this particular one, look to some of course now amount for air bombs and people were happy about it. Because I think so you are trying to do something like that. Thank you insurance about aging actors. No, almost say found. Sure, they are I so I mean.
Okay, so this is a Ejako Nimu. In case I would name na Pacho, yeah, Papa ni any. All right, yeah, go.
So yes, like the president said, no, more establish. The government has plans to establish a trust fund for aging artists. Artists on only a Black Star experience, no. Artists a cater for older creatives, no, in their old age. Ola, I think that is a thing to applaud.
Yeah, applaud the president.
Yes, we should applaud the president.
President, may I applaud you? Not enough to marry me.
No,
I'm not saying I applaud the president. It's yeah, Shania boys, man. Yeah, more.
Okay. We hope this plans of the
government. You know he's been saying this for years now.
And I think some people don't know, but the president, even when he was in opposition, used to take care of certain musicians and actors.
Yep.
When they are saying those who don't have money, but I think he's one of the people last or there. And then now for campaign purposes.
Okay, Adam,
He disclosed that he took care of medical care of legendary woman. No, take care of her before even her passing.
What will It's not even just there. I heard of a lot of people.
The last of the OCB Saturday or say, growing up, these were people who made us proud. And they carried African music and Ghanaian music to the rest of the world. And I pray that God grants him peaceful rest. But there are many people like that who have had the talent, they have performed, we've enjoyed their music in many sectors, in sports, in all the creatives, in film, in music. And today, we ask ourselves, how are their lives? Many of them are living as paupers. Even in old age, money to be able to afford the medicines to be able to look after themselves, pay for their hospital bills, has become a problem. I've done my best from when I was president before, and even in opposition and as president again, to adapt several of them and provide them with sustenance every quarter in order that they are able to live a meaningful life. But that is what I can do as an individual. I believe that as an institution, like we tried to do in the past, we should set up an aging artist fund and be able to provide something for these people who have made us happy in the past, who we knew were talented and creative and are falling on hard times.
All right, so the Yaman Penini, His Excellency John Dramani Abebio Mahama Ekanye.
Now that's his new name.
I have added it.
Because we're quite you.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I have Anna.
I'm just asking.
So I said so.
Anyway, well, I'm the transfer and I'm the Joyce Bachi and it was so Joyce Bachi JB. What's the latest? Your friend is a guest. The Rant and Bands podcast show.
On the Joyce Bachi.
Joyce Bachi JB actress. Actress, social media commentator. And Ola, did you know that she was married before she had a baby?
She was married?
Yeah.
Or she had a baby?
She was married before, like years before.
Okay, years before.
Yeah.
And on no be wo ye.
Aye.
On the MPP ni no wo ye.
I don't want to tell you MPP.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean him.
Nti wo be kan wa bonti.
So
be hu wa worry na wo say mo bia nka hwe na wo worry. Why do you feel the need?
Macro rants.
What rants or kan baby that was him. O tie o rants or kan baby that was him.
Na say the last time I buy. Okay, so on a politician that way.
But so one political party.
And me bisa me pushing na no so a MPP politician but all money dey.
You o kan already this.
And opa ko check we. Also MPP politician no. It means na me ko do mo siku na me hu nipa.
Ye na ye ni mo embondi.
Me be boni din ma man shine. Ni suba boni na one so no. Me na minia, bra nya minia madam. It was the same.
Anyway, according to George watching no. Na kenda someone encourage na Daniel say ni kru na di nwoku. Nigerian actress na worry papa penyi no. Kebian kan story no kasa na net here. Now the only thing that didn't help her, you know how if someone do see someone say she as she had a baby without marriage and all that, no. If they know where she was coming from, say when she was young, when your papa baby ana is wawari no niti.
Oh.
Na papa na nyini, e na wo esuko no ma ye do aba say keep blood no hot no. Na nka wo gu o ma papa yi.
Daniel.
O see I now so I say it wasn't going well, she wasn't having a baby.
Oh.
And then the family members were like, "Unja crazy wo." Say dia no di wisika.
Mami emshim.
Say
Say Diana Odio. Tika. So mami emshim kan ba betiem.
So you left the marriage?
No.
He left. The family?
The family was pressuring the man to leave it because I'm a young girl and I can't give birth to the man. I'm just spending his money. So
how old were you when you got married to your husband?
I was 19. Maybe example to say Nanka Regina Daniels Nini Kuno.
Yeah. Oh, he was older than you, cry. Really?
Yes.
How old was he? Like, let's say you were 19.
He was 64 years and I was 19.
Hey!
Manager, please don't open your mouth. Don't say I'm a Akraboni.
Oh, yeah, Akraboni.
I was a gold digger, but it wasn't like that.
So what was it like?
Mommy can't show. Wow. Love goes where love is. And yes, Papa didn't breaking me virgin. Now me was secondary school. Now me was me young guy, me classmate, me no vibe. But me share Papa me who say age is just a number because respect no, any love and any caring no. Chai mean to me if I compare with Bia.
But at 19, men funny say at 19 that you are now getting to know yourself. You are now getting to know certain things about life. How much did you really know about love at 19?
Now you're breaking virgin. How many years?
They be saying
virginity different from love. And from marriage.
To even get into marriage at 19.
How does anybody break your virginity if they don't come with laugh talk? How does anybody break their virginity if it doesn't come with laugh talk?
I think everybody has their own virginity breaking story.
Make our more movies. Like I almost say it's not related. And I'm saying, but I say most of the guys that will come to you during that period, that young age, I'll be more than most of them come with laugh talk.
What shows that it's not the girl that just wanted to break her virginity, so went to the man.
Most is the catchword.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
It's your Nikrakra no saying anything.
In the Papa ni Jan.
Ah.
It's called Kanya Sankabana Kwerijana Daniels.
Corne senior.
Senior. Karijana Daniels Betuna G.
I heard that lady Nikunu Corset is so called one you will be same or Shano Akesene.
Missy Danuka or your life and could be pure. Now to say, hey, yes, this can do bedula.
As we say, be now auto.
Or your life, not to say, what are you doing? What is the sister bomb by Sarah? They are very brain cast and be our life. So, no, we are doing like. Now, but we can't have it in the I'll say, try this food. I'll say, no, it doesn't try it. Like you have.
I said, Nana, no.
Just say, hey.
Also, okay, also, yeah.
I also maybe I'm a teacher, guys, and I'm a Brahman. Hey.
So that marriage, is it marriage that involves love?
I mean,
who loves who?
I do quote new papa, you come and got some will be so able who be as a woman for the now for the chair who said, hey. I don't know why it says now who they got now, baby. So,
send you on her on the hell. Bazo,
are you also
what does she bring to the table?
But when a woman brings something to the
I'm not focused.
Yesterday, the internet went in an uproar because Bishop Samuel Owusu of Pottersville Church International and making statements it took the whole nation by storm. Or see, at the age of 25, you should have at least 25,000 Ghana cedis in your bank account.
Oh, yeah, that man.
At the age of 25, I was said, unya 25,000 Ghana cedis our accounts. A lot. Some people agreed with him. Others were bashing him.
Oh, why would they bash him? Now you know,
no, you see, when you are, Ola, you see, that is the thing. When you are, who ye penny was society one, who didn't penny, and as one who could be Jamua, there who can be any puffer. And to a last, who can is another be 25 or look our real school. School fees, papa cry, the Otia cry, this or look up where you are on the house also. I will catch on by the age of 25, under 25,000 on the account one. Not as said, you only have 25,000 by the age of 25. No, is he a failure? Is he a failure? Meanwhile, the Bible now so catches a Bible neckers and such and Bible.
Yes, sure, so Bible.
Anyways, it's
okay, so
but apart from that,
yeah, good morning, me pacho. Olani abina me pancho. My dream would be, me dream say, boys ya yachi omui. Any union maya yenya omo ewa asundwe mu. Amisusu se nka Ghana ni Nigeria no enkoswa anye dwumamom, especially police for no. Said be ya ombetimi de Sadi we are yesini na abua are strengthening the relationship by what you need Nigeria for them. We are Geoffrey, right? The Mozi, Mashala na media battery because never courage, pressure, adiko. Or say,
okay.
I say good morning, Mr. Ola. Please, it's me, the catfish delivery guy.
I don't know who my deliver catfish man. I might be
Wisdom, but first to say, I've not asked Ola whether he was there. If no, why?
Ola, why were you not there?
Chip, Franca, also these people, they sell organs, so if you don't bring the money, they will cut your parts and sell.
But you know, people think that they can just cut the parts and sell.
I think it's easy.
You must be alive. It's a whole scientific process of harvesting somebody's organ. Nobody can just harvest organ like that.
Piaga say he's enjoying the show from Achima Safo. Wisdom to say, you have to join the NITTA or the cybersecurity and other agencies under the Ministry of Communication. Speak to Sam George and see how it goes. Kudos to you and the Ghana Police IGP. We so Sylvester Euro or say 25,000 Ghana is a must before age 21.
Sir?
And did he say 250 million or 25,000 Ghana?
25,000, 250
okay,
million.
so the man said 25,000 Ghana. Oh, okay. All right. Nat Kaklos, so good morning. I'm not, Then to us.
And then in the way I all saying people was saying 250 million it is and I say Nesca 25,000 ewo account. Sarkodie replied with a sarcastic tweet. Sarkodie say 3,850 more than. Was it 3,850 Ghana cedis more than? I'm good to go. It's a bit late, but better than nothing, I guess. Now the Sarkodie person just no baby when you record no need 25,000. I can't let 3,800 and send 25,000 now. Now so a better late or yes sarcastic, a better late than ever.
Oh nipa.
I'll be a handbag who cry 10K.
Who see Bailey's for crab a contact you or move or 500K krawani.
I mean, you understand? Say handbag who cry 10K. I will start to can high.
I send when you're free.
We are more than a
Mr. Ado Jaroff.
Mr. Ado see. I can't can we do. It's not going to the other.
Yeah, Michael.
Oh. I say didn't. Anyway,
I didn't know.
No, I say like my clothes are doing fatal. Anyway, me the also I'm the gospel musician. Mavis Asante and I think Mavis Asante went to TV3 Mentor. Yes, before she became also for mommy. Now Mavis Asante at the assembly by Tuja Ola. I think the gospel fraternity ebe sheki okakra. And according to Mavis Asante, no. She has no interest in collaborating with secular artists. She has no interest in because such collaborations, no, it doesn't align with her divine calling and Yankupon friend as a minister of the gospel. I say more often than not, a lot of these collabos are who with these secular and gospel musicians. Majority of the time, we are not even thinking, is it for the kingdom? And I say, yeah, for the numbers, and I say, yeah, for them. Obia on a purpose, Obia wo nidia, Obia on the line, and I say, Nilena auto in this. Your friend is a kingdom my na yakwa pray dachi enti no se nyankopon ama wo eyi se twen akra ama no na wo so obi a wo kan eyi suje na ko ne ne bo collaborate dia wula eni de nyankopon aka no eni de eyi nyankopon call no entirely so no de she will not be part of it. She will not she will not be part of that because
cannot make bon I say o artist say our best studio now we managing is a show boy.
Hi show busy.
Yakugano Achim.
Oh,
Akim Manso say how they pronounce that way? AKIM.
Akim Moda.
Akim Manso.
Okay, Achim Manso ne Akim.
Akim is like English. You say I'm buying it's the place is Achim but abrofono Achim no. So they spell it
so we can still say
Achim Moda, Achim
Moda. Yeah, the tree is Achim. Brofuna Akim. No.
Okay, now and I say same no because yes, Achim Manso a clinic why.
Ola your point me call. How dare they? They will hear from us and the police.
What?
Said you tell Ola no like let's get to the bottom of this. Why did they do that?
You mean friend man?
Because yes. How can they? But I'm friend and media my.
What is bro?
That's why I'm friend me. I'm on the grounds. Oh. But how can they beat him?
So akwakoye the gaga no be actually.
And there's nothing of medical marijuana. You people should respect my art.
We are going to talk about
anyways, inti where the midi chat way the na me the Lord Kenya and na air to us. Ola Lord Kenya. Oye boy. Inti Lord Kenya was Lord Kenya air chicken komo e wo Kesbet FM. And he was talking about his younger self and all that, and he was saying that a lot of like the younger self Kimpaluta. Like was starting and the style ni and you can see it a lot in Kimpaluta. Ni bisa sentu oni ni be collabo and as he said they will join ni. Or say nyum ni die nyankopon dia man is his talent and he can never do away with it. And he can have a collaboration with Kimpaluta. The day Kimpaluta would give his life to God and accept him as his Christ and Lord and personal Savior. Now it's Oma Bonum Ashe Iradidi and Bunyam.
Let's say. Maybe let's say.
Well, I pick up the Lord Kenya in Yahu.
Oh.
And I Bakui cried.
Okay, so this is what happened yesterday at the Black Star Square at the launch of the Black Star Experience.
What was in my heart now, let me tell you officially what they're asking me to tell you.
But Adam, good morning again. And I said now Ukra and who no money are there. Oh.
It says, this evening as I hold the flag of the Black Star experience, a symbol of our renewal, national spirit, and cultural identity, I am filled with immense pride and hope. So here's the flag. Okay, you can take the flag now. Today, we're not merely launching a brand, we're reclaiming our narrative and projecting to the world a bold new vision of Ghana. A Ghana that stands tall, vibrant, proud, and unstoppable. We're launching a movement, the Black Star Experience. From the rich tapestry of music, dance, choreography, and immersive digital presentations you have witnessed tonight, it should be clear that this initiative transcends tourism. It is a declaration that Ghana is the cultural and creative heartbeat of Africa. We're determined to redefine how the world sees us, and more importantly, how we see ourselves. The Black Star Experience is about restoring our pride, celebrating our heritage, and unlocking the vast potential within our cultural, creative, and tourism sectors. Ghana must be recognized not only for its historic achievements, but also for its dynamic present and limitless future. A powerful legacy has shaped our nation from the enduring kingdoms of Akwamu, Dagbon, and Ashanti to the fearless Pan-Africanist leadership of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, whose vision of African unity still inspires generations. And yet for too long, we have underinvested in what makes Ghana truly exceptional. That is our culture, our creativity, our warmth, and the way of life. And that must change. And I say that from today, that will change. The Black Star Experience is our solemn pledge, one, to rebrand Ghana, and in that we will showcase to the world the brilliance of our festivals, the rhythm of our music, the beauty of our fashion, the power of our films, the richness of our cuisine, the wisdom in our storytelling, and the unmatched warmth of our people.
Okay, so the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Sama Kanono na me born tofa was just a Black Star Experience here launchy ebijina enoma anase pillar Adam pillar treating design. Papim ne and so the kind cinema, the torso audio, the torso cuisines ye the torso aesthetics, the torso style, the torso literature, and the torso our heritage. The same thing, and Mr. Rex Owusu Mafo, aka Rex Oma, and so as to what this whole Black Star Experience, is about. Now, Omuchima, idea, our President Chikasemuno, or say is a year-round experience. Year-round experience. It's almost supposed to be like every day, piano. You will be a Black Star Experience, enyumedie no ebino no na amosan echiremu na say ebe involve obia or into all aspects of the creative economy obia wumubia will be involved in this whole Black Star Experience. It's here them next is saying what you say what the Black Star Experience is, right?
Yeah, Matia obia onto Black Star Experience direction, no. I mean, now maybe not on any interest be in what we call nation branding. Your idea be a friend nation branding to the extent that it could do a level be a what we call nation branding index, where organizations put together countries are one more area in nation branding. Now, Ola, you can nation branding. Nation branding, nation branding, adebia. You create a certain unique image and a unique identity for a certain country.
Okay.
Into a country you think that, oh, this is what they are known for.
Okay, Ghana Dimba Utima. they need him a black star.
You see, into like
maybe in football.
Yeah, you say
Akwaba.
Yo, like atitititim.
Yeah, been a main man.
So there should be a certain concerted effort to have an umbrella which will think for that.
Now, what you do it?
Which will think for that identity and shape that identity. So befa tourism we waha not yet the boom. Now when you do nation branding what it does is that it help improve your tourism potential, your investments, talent, discovering of talent, among other things. Ola sisia ye ka Dubai, what comes to mind? Leisure, business. And so like there was that agenda, visit Dubai. And they have been able to create that. South Africa and Kenya money are there, wildlife. And now, to the extent that mice is happening. Do you think that it was for nothing and South Africa hosted the World Cup 2010? They brought attention to themselves. And if the OSHA research, the millions are doing that alone has injected in you need that forward thinking to be able to brand a nation. Now, in the nation branding, it's come up that countries like UK, they are known for their education. In US, when it comes to entertainment, and when it comes to, certain things like education, they've branded themselves well. You talk of Harvard, you talk of...
And, boy, Abba man says, patches, Ghana.
We have to
be identified as Ghana. Black Star Experience. And
the Black Star Experience is doing two things. Now, because Black Star Experience is looking at two things. And these two things is amplify and or create.
Amplify
and or create.
I don't know what you're saying.
Amplify and or create in it you're saying. Already we have certain things existing. Like beyond the return, there is Panafest, there is this. There are festivals. Because we share the pillars now, festival heritage, festivals, home spots. Your tourist site. So the amplification is about amplifying all of these existing things. Because we want to use that to create a certain top of mind awareness, which is Toma. So we are going to amplify. That's what the Black Stars Experience are saying. Amplify the existing things which, distinguish us from other countries.
And how do they intend to do the amplification?
The amplification will be done through, I had an engagement with a man who is in charge, Rex Omar, and he made me understand that as they started the secretariat, banks and other financial institutions have approached them that they've developed products around the Black Stars Experience where they need people to come for the products and invest. So one, enabling environment is one of the things. Then budget allocation. If you listen to the president during his speech, the president said that over the years, tourism and the creative art creates a lot of employment and brings a lot of the state of our tourism sector. However, a number 3 contributor of GDP. The president said that it has been underinvested. He knows, he's been vice president, he's been president. He knows this, that they have underinvested in the tourism. But if the voice you played, he said, but that has to change, and it is changing from today. And he even went ahead to say that I am prepared and I'm opening the door. Make sure that if I open the door, you don't close it. I don't want this to be a talk shop. I just want him to commit to some of these strong political statements that we're making, because it will be a bit to me are bringing in a lot. Yes. Into the agencies.
Yes. So President, this is my vision. One yade almost CC baby.
Yeah.
I omoji aketua.
Yeah.
So me and also omoshe.
No more creative.
Say adia president evision ye. Ye be den ni ama now aye abem. What you say?
Yeah.
So when you say you don't want it to be a talk shop on the
It's
side
not
of
only to the
president,
president.
it's almost
It's the government.
Uh-huh.
And the government has agencies in charge of things. So we are talking about them. They should ensure measures are put in place. Then the amplification side will be this and promotion on international platforms. And they are saying they've signed an agreement with one of the biggest Black Star media platforms in US. They're a platform, but they are no other Black Stars. The Black Stars, man,
that agreement, what is it supposed to achieve?
I think they've been coming here for some of our programs. Panama Fest need those things. So amplification. So they are selling, to sell us our products, to their markets.
Okay.
And definitely, if you do that, what you are doing is you want to increase, people coming into your country. So that aside, aside the amplification, they are the end or creationists. They create when necessary. What is not there, they create. So Rex said that he doesn't see the need where we should give millions of dollars to institutions or individuals from other countries to come and create events here. When we can empower.
Do we do that?
Yeah, Afro Nation and
it's their own event.
Remember? Yes, but there were Ghanaians who were really key. Remember? And Afrima was at the end. We paid.
Afrima, we kicked against it. It's gone.
But we paid. Some money's went in. So he feels that we can also empower people locally to create some of these things and even export it. So as a result of that, in second week of August, throughout August will be known as the Ghana Music Week. And as part of the Ghana Music Week, there will be beach festival, beach parties. And I'm sure it's going to be in the form of Afro Nation because I know some key people in Ghanaian components who are part of this Black Star experience.
Okay. So did you attend the media engagement?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That was the day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday.
Wednesday.
What was the motive?
The motive, such things is like a PR campaign. And you need to, the media is like the people who are going to sell the message.
Okay.
So you need to let them understand your vision and the overarching goal of the thing so that they will be able to explain
this
it.
This word overarching. I've been hearing this and using this during campaign time. I know I launched it, so I heard it like 4 times.
And he said,
anyway.
Like,
But so the media engagement was to say you be more media for no matter Black Star experience.
Yes.
But so muti ase anu ade na mo akodi hu nkomo ama.
Exactly.
Secretariat
in your discussion, definitely we are, our first responsibility is to the people. We and then will be something who I say. So I can't explain.
The reason I'm asking is so to know how you got to understand the whole concept.
Yeah, so you need to understand it so that you can able to sell it. And I think that's a good thing. So that the media will be carried along. So to help them, easy. So to sell the message.
Okay. So before the launch, not more media for the kind every fumo.
Yes.
Actually, the whole Black Star experience thing.
At this, some of their research or slides, other things, and why they decided to go in that, and they have looked at about 20 models, other models, countries or my branding, nation branding, and what those people use to do the nation branding. And some countries like Korea, they're using K-pop, and the thing is that they using export K-pop. It's a music and a group of people.
Okay.
To the extent that they even invest in like making them look the same, surgeries and other things, and they are playing huge sold out concerts in Europe. So they take them, they invest in them, take them out, run the shows, and bring the money back.
Okay, Korea. So who did Korea for no? Test case K-pop.
Yes. Then
K-pop is a music group, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a culture, like a culture.
Okay.
K-pop, pop culture.
It's a pop culture. It's a Korean pop.
Yeah.
All right. And a second one.
There is the Singapore model.
What is the Singapore model?
Yeah. Singapore, almost creating like we are tourist destination.
Okay, so
And
Singapore has made Omukrono a tourist destination.
Yes, to the extent that.
And on my year, Juma Fahuama,
So this one recently there was it Beyonce, one of the top pop artists. They wanted to do like 6 tours in Asia. And guess what Singapore did?
Catch them.
Almost sika in California or other countries. And almost years can catch them. 6 tours now they cost 6 countries in Amomani now. Into you're paying in days. So what are they doing? They want all those in the Asia country. They would have loved to go because they're home country. Now move into Singapore. Okay. Now when they move, transportation and hotels, and to the extent that hotels got booked. You see,
the reason I'm asking these examples.
South Africa, wildlife.
Yeah. Would the Bagana?
Yeah.
You have such a broad.
Yeah.
A broad thing.
Yes.
Your friend Black Star experience.
Yes.
Now, me share 7 pillars now.
Yeah.
Cinema, audio, cuisines, aesthetic, style, literature, our heritage, Such a broad. So which one are you branding the nation with?
Ola. Osha did Dimwa. And one of the way I'm saying we want to become like the African country which is known for our culture. So culture will be like a driving force. Now, we want to be like the headquarters of culture. Now, when the culture is a driving force, culture is in tourism. So it means culture and tourism are going to run the show. However,
the question I ask is, you've been able to give examples of certain things that certain countries used.
Yes.
Ubo dina, ukroni dina, udi we nesusu.
Yes.
And I will fit and say, what say, untia se munu nyina no chere say, ye pade bia, ye betimi de ejinama Ghana, to bo Ghana dia, and say, oh Ghana dia omudi ni.
Exactly.
But me question is say, and no man suwa kesi ensumi.
Yeah.
And the babe hu Ghana.
Meba. Yes.
And now see a baby mu ba kubi.
And no son, but we are denya a bibe kwejebi. Into those countries, people will not just go there. Ebia say nipano etu anamon eba because of your tourism and your culture. That
which is done already.
Maybe that no. Who say? Ola, this comes with serious infrastructure.
No. But people come to Ghana for cultural issues already.
No, but Ola, we have not. Yentina Senya Yajin say, okay, we will bring people for culture, but we need to create this and this and this so that they spend, because one of the most important vision for nation branding is economic development.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be just about share all the.
But it's a question I'm beside. Even though I'm being unfair to you
because
for
I'm
asking you these questions.
Yes,
but it looks like we are still not getting the answer. So we leave it.
The message is now, from I see tourism and culture taking the lead. Then when those two take the lead, all the others will fall in place.
Hey, Kovi, Nadia message, baby, now send me my phone.
Oh, so definitely when those things take the lead, it will carry those along. Because if Ola tourism is taking the lead and people are coming into Ghana for tourism, and we are doing Ghana Fashion Week, like the president said that on that day he's going to be on the runway, and we are doing Ghana Music Week. I mean, will be like
so we will have a Ghana Music Week, Ghana Fashion Week, Ghana Cuisine Week, Ghana Aesthetic Week, Ghana Literature Week, Ghana Film Week. Bro.
Generations will be singing my songs. Oh, here now,
and maybe the Ghana Music Week. I don't almost see almost creative beach parties and carnivals, and the carnivals across
when
the
when we're doing with December in GH1, you could easily identify. It involved a whole lot, but you have that unique name. Yes. When you are doing a year of return, you have that unique name that didn't give us so much to worry about. Me cry, mommy. Happy birthday to you. Set upon who was 2nd Infantry Battalion Unit or Takrade. nyame inshra na edaya wudi birthday ondom na bibia wakoma edaso no emremu ma we free poncho or atiko bubuashi edem bedaswati enye ono se me ma sa pressure we fache me tamas asa me ko nyame inshra zigade obaje pinie esusu oma ehwe me boni ni media mate ha na edi isi ewuze de munyina ase neat 100.9 FM etete me Ghana na Debrawi yeko peace 104.3 ni akwakofa news Raymond and for desk class. I have seen your message. Sophie Atakakra GTA PRO my home message in a doors mean to me. Better say Dakram.
I am nice. It's shiny colors, gold and silver. Girl, be sick paluta me pesa me joke. Can I meet me catch it?
From 0245-326-180 and 0302-668-357. Yeah, what this way chocolate drink? You here?